How does artificial selection mirror natural selection for GED science? Imagine a world where humans have the power to shape the future of animals and plants. It might sound like science fiction, but it's actually happening through artificial selection. Both artificial and natural selection are processes that change living organisms over time, but they work in different ways. In natural selection, the environment is the boss. It chooses which traits help animals and plants survive and reproduce better. For example, a bird with a longer beak might find food more easily and have more babies. Over many generations, those longer beak traits become more common because they help survival. Nature is constantly testing which traits are best suited for the environment. Artificial selection is different because humans are in charge. Farmers pick the animals or plants with traits they want. For example, they might breed cows that produce more milk or dogs with specific looks or behaviors. Humans decide which animals get to reproduce, and over time, those traits become more common. It's like a controlled version of natural selection, with people guiding the process. Both types of selection need a few things to work. First, there has to be variation. Not all animals or plants are the same, they have different traits. Second, these traits must be heritable, meaning they can be passed from parents to their babies. Lastly, some traits give animals a better chance to survive and reproduce, making those traits more common over time. The main difference is who makes the choices. Nature does it without humans, based on what helps survival. Humans do it intentionally by choosing which traits to breed for. Charles Darwin saw this connection and used artificial selection as a model to explain how natural selection works. He realized that if humans can change species by breeding, nature can do the same by favoring traits that help animals survive and reproduce better. For example, dogs today come from wolves. Humans bred them over thousands of years to have different sizes, colors, and behaviors. Crops like corn started as wild plants, and farmers selected for bigger kernels and better taste. Natural selection can also cause big changes, like bacteria becoming resistant to antibiotics. Only the bacteria that survive the medicine reproduce, making the population resistant. In the end, both artificial and natural selection shape how living things change over time. Artificial selection is guided by humans, while natural selection happens naturally in the environment. Both processes help explain how species adapt and evolve, which is a key part of understanding life science.